Hey there folks, Wrel here. We're back in the Mass Effect universe. Mass Effect 1 Trilogy, I think we're on part 10. Now, we got Wrex's family armor back last time, so, that's not the right way. So we're gonna, talk to him real quick, then we'll complete that thingamabob. And then we'll go do Garrus's side mission real quick, and then maybe, we'll go to Vermeer as well. That'll be fun. Yeah? Yeah. So it seems like, at least to the people who are watching, that the verdict, I asked last time if you'd like me to cut up the boring parts, and I got some good feedback. Basically, I'm not going to. That's because of all of you. So you want to see the long thing, we can do the long thing. I'm still going to cut up just a little, like, if I'm not talking and I'm doing, like, just running around in the Mako, I might chop that, I might chop loading screens, but we'll see.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Aleena and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary. That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Aleena about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what'd you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Aleena. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Aleena sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Aleena was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
You're smarter than you look, Wrex.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
You must have family other than your father.
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
I love Rex's stories. He's got the best stories. Him and probably, actually I really like Ashley's and Garrus's. But, yeah, we're actually gonna go. We'll do Garrus's mission. Let's talk to him real quick.
I wanted
What for, Garrus?
for everything. Take it. I'm, thanks.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Alright, so let's go back upstairs. And yeah, Rex's story, Aleena, she never gets brought up again throughout the series, to the best of my knowledge. And that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, maybe she does, and I just missed it, but I don't think so. And that's it would be cool to see Wrex and Aleena not fight it out, but maybe like team up for, you know, like Mass Effect 3 for the Reapers, something like that. That'd be really, really cool. But yeah, it's a dang shame. Oh well. Alright, let's see. What do we got? We need could go to Vermeer, but I actually need to see and check the journal out real quick. Where is Garrus? Dr. Saleon. Head coordinates Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Alright. Alright. Kepler Verge. Herschel system. There we go. Newton. Herschel. I think that Mass Effect has definitely got to have some of the best voice actors in like any game that I've seen. Commander Shepard is actually not that amazing. I love Jennifer Hale's voice, the female Commander Shepard, but let's do Liara and Garrus. But Commander Shepard, Mark Muir, is he's like a local. He's like just a normal guy, I guess, that they got, I don't want to say invited to do Mass Effect, but I think that was the case. And he's kind of been on ever since, which is really, really cool. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight thingy things. I know it. I hate these things. Yeah. Oh my god! So these things are just like they were on back on. It wasn't Novaria. Where was it? Wherever that was. And yeah, they still ruin lives. So you definitely want to keep them at range. Oh, snap. Now that's gone. There, pretty much all taken care of. Let's this is a really, really short mission. And I'm always slightly confused on how I should complete it, because, well, you'll see.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
I don't even know. I don't even know. See? I always go with the finish him because
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
That was satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
yeah, unlike unlike Rex's mission. But I don't know, I think there's an option for me to actually shoot him, and I don't know what the option is for if I say, you know, back down Garrus. I don't know what happens, so I never want to do it because, you know, gotta help Garrus out, right? Right, failed. Alright, I'll use the Omni Gel, whatever. But yeah, actually, a lot of people have, not a lot of people, well, maybe a lot of people, I don't know, have mentioned that Mass Effect has some rather ambiguous selections for talking to, for like deciding on what you want to say. So if, like, they're just extremely vague. And let's save real quick. And sometimes you can say something and then does something that you don't want it to do. And yeah, so I hear that. I forget which game was going to remedy that. Actually, if you haven't seen the Telltale games, The Wolf Among Us. By the way, Season 2 is out. I have to get that and start playing it. But yeah, they do an outstanding job of telling you exactly what you're going to say, making it very obvious. Let's talk to Garrus real quick again.
Commander, I wanted to
What
thank
for, Garrus?
I'm,
You're welcome,
thanks.
Garrus.
Oh, well, he didn't give us anything special. That's fine.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you
Bet, Commander.
Alright, let's see. Pistols. Basically nothing. Can I sell everything? I want to sell all my stuff. No, I don't really care that much. Let's see. Armor? No. Amps. Duration bonus. Ooh, look at that. Huh? I'm all about the cooldown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get on top of that. Cooldown. Let's see. Thorian gas, we don't want that. Fusion explosive, let's do that. And our pistol. Our pistol is just our pistol. That's it, nothing incredibly interesting. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, let's switch it out for polonium. I know it does less damage per second, but it does prevent enemy regeneration, which means that fighting Krogan we'll have a much easier time there. Go! Do what I tell you to. Doing epic battle with the elevator button. I'd really like to see them remake Mass Effect 1. I want to talk to Liara real quick. If you've missed past episodes, we have kind of, sort of, almost, maybe entered into a relationship with Miss Sony. Look at all sneaking up on her, creepy.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something,
I like
Commander.
talking with you, Liara.
You
no
have
matter
been
what.
very understanding with me, Shepard. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Are you saying you want to...
No! Oh no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I never really thought about it. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Maybe let's talk about something. I should go. Honestly, when I'm with I don't know, Liara, to me, feels kind of like I'm robbing the cradle. To be completely honest, she's just, her character is extremely just naive and young and isolated. It reminds me of one of my past girlfriends. it's like bad news bears. Not to say that my past girlfriend was young. It's my same age. Maybe a year younger. I don't know. But I don't want to talk bad about this woman. But because of her parents, it was she was very naive to a lot of things. And it was Vermeer. No, let's go to where's oh my god. Where's Earth? I have no idea where Earth is. Look closer, there we go. But yeah, so she was just a little bit inexperienced with like life and whatever. And when you have somebody like that, at least in her case, it's like everything I did was really interesting. And she basically, it was like, to her, like I was a much more experienced and much more wise person than I actually was. To me, like a lot of the stuff that we were talking about was just like common sense, but because she lacked, you know, a background and whatever, she was, yeah, just naive. But let's go with, let's see, we're gonna have to fight some Taki Talizora. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gravity isn't as extreme as that animation made it out to be. It looks like we were just sailing through space and then we ended up smashing into the ground. It would have been cool if they incorporated some of the gravity into the Mako driving. I like it when games do that sort of thing, because, you know, gravity on the moon, not so amazing, or extremely amazing depending on how you want to think about it. There's Earth in all its pixelated glory. Alright, we are going to go up to Luna Base, and if you missed last time, basically, Admiral Hackett, amazing voice actor, by the way. I don't actually know his name, but ooh, what is going on? Ah, rockets. Nice. He wants us to take out a rogue VI on Luna Base, which is here. This is Luna Base. So we are gonna do as we are told, because we are proud members of the Alliance. And I don't remember if... I don't know which one we need to go into. But there we are. Let's save it real quick. So the VI on Luna Base, evidently this is a training base or something. And it is rogue. Rogue meaning it's off its rocker. Something wrong. It's not doing what it's supposed to. And because of that, we have to... we have to fix it. And by fix I mean destroy. So we're gonna do that. Let's decrypt this. Ooh. Another pistol, I'm not sure how awesome that'll be. Hello? Billy? Yeah, so we had to fight... we had to fight a lot of rocket drones, so... Yeah, so there's that. Rocket drones not exactly the best thing ever, so... They just like, they swarm you, like poor Tally. Overwhelmed right there. Let's do this. And we got them all huddled up. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting the crap kicked out of me here. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't die instantly. Eh, she's dead. Alright. We're just gonna explode that. Oh, do we still have the... Oh my god! I forgot I had a barrier. I mean, I used it there, but beforehand. So that's okay. Let's go back inside. Handled that a little bit better. See, a lot of the encounters in this game, it's really kind of unfortunate. But it comes down to me basically just hiding and letting everything come to me. I don't want what's in there now, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's put everybody here. Let's go knock on some doors. Let's Alright, actually, why don't you crush that? Then you can load that. Now that they're all bunched up, it's nice. Oh yeah. Oh, that's better. So much better. My marksman's going. No! Your shields are down, Liara, so why don't you put on your barrier. I'll warp this guy. You can do that. No! No, come back! Come back! Okay, you guys gotta run. Run! Run for your life. Let's see if we can bait him out. Alright. No, it's not. You can do it. I have faith in you guys. Go and just... Okay. Well, whatever then. Let's do this. Let's do that. Should have put on some phasic rounds here. Alright, it looked like that was a requirement to kill. A lot of junctions here. Guess not. Let's save it. Alright, Edie. Now, Edie is she's a VI now, rogue VI, not AI, meaning that she can only do like prescribed functions or something. Alright, what do we got? And so the VI conduits, we got to destroy them all, but well, you'll see. Yeah, toxic gas being vented into the chamber right now. So we are all poisoned. Because Edie is kind of being a jerk. It's being kind of a jerk. Let's take that. I don't know what that is. It's fine though. Now it's good we took out the left one first. Or maybe not the left one, but the toxic gas I don't so much have a problem with. Lights, optical, mainframes, flicker, and die. First 3. So there is 3 computers, so we have to do this a couple more times. It's only slightly annoying.
Area secured.
But the more that you take out, the more things you take offline, the more Edie gets a little bit angry. And she puts up shields. And fortunately, that wasn't this one. I can deal with the toxic stuff. I just don't want to. The shields just they take longer than they should, maybe, to actually destroy. So let's exit the building. Save it again. And yeah, let's just keep going counterclockwise. It's a nice parking job. Alright, let's see what else we got. I say see what else we have, but it's all the same. So
Something's in the way.
it's nothing incredibly
Something's
interesting.
in the way.
Listen, you guys can figure it out. I have faith in your abilities. Oh my god! Ooh, that's interesting. So I turned barrier on, which increased the maximum and filled me up, maximum bar down here, and then I actually ended up, I hit the shield boost, and it acts as if I have full shields, like it's recharging my shields, even though I have a barrier. If that doesn't make sense to you, don't worry about it, but it's really, really interesting. So it's a good combination to use, is the barrier then shield regen. Alright, why don't you just get up, and you're back down, that's fine. Do that, throw it maybe. Boom! Alright, not too bad. It's only a little bit wonky. I'm waiting for my marksman to come back. There it is. Boom! And boom goes the dynamite. One last guy right here. Whoa! Sir. You need to calm down. There it is.
Clear.
Alright, let's go deal with another temperamental VI. Hopefully this isn't the shield one. I don't know which is which. It just makes things slightly obnoxious, that's all. Yep, and kinetic barriers. I guess it's not as bad as I remember, so that's nice. But I want to say that this actually translates to, yeah, this translates to other bunkers, so... Okay, 2nd to 3, so we're actually gonna have to deal with... shields. We're gonna have to deal with more shields, and also the poison thing. So I don't know if you've noticed it at the bottom left-hand corner, but we keep getting poisoned each time we blow one of these junctions. So it's a little bit annoying. Edie's kind of being a jerk. Why must you quote-unquote run so slowly? Alright. Counterclockwise again, here we go. Last one.
Over there.
Over there. Yeah, so. Shields all day long. All day long. How incredibly obnoxious. Alright, well, let's try to, Oh, okay, here come the rocket drones. So this is, well, good thing we got this one last. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Liara, you need a barrier, my friend. Not quick enough. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so rocket's not exactly the most fun thing in the world. But fortunately, we are right here, so. So let's set them up right here. Let's break this down. Let's go. Knock on some doors. Alright, guys. So we're gonna preempt this a little early here. Let's get our shields going. Oh, I got hit. Okay. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Just F. Heal me back up. Oh, these rocket shields, rocket drones, rocket things. Not the most fun thing in the world. And the bad thing, the worst part, is that they bum rush you, like... Let's see if I can... ooh, forgot about this whole leveling system thing. Let's put some in a barrier. Liara's got a couple as well. Put barrier for her. Ooh, stasis. I don't mind if I do hacking. There we go, that's exactly what we needed. Hopefully we don't lose this time. Where's my grenades? Thorian, see we didn't... Is this actually equipped? Because that's... Yes. Toxic damage. Okay, we actually don't need... Oh well. Alright, so... They're doing what they need to do. bait them all. Alright, let's explode the shields on that one. Then we will... Woo! I saw that one coming too, and I was like, yeah, it's probably not gonna hit me. Yeah, that was bad. That was all my fault. It's always all my fault. Alright, can't save again. Alright, let's do it again. Squad. I'm gonna pull the stasis again. And I should really back out and take care of and like go save this, but I got confidence. Confidence in me right now. You guys go there. Really, really awkward hotkey for that. It's the up arrow on your keyboard, which no sense to be made. Alright guys. Here boy. Here boy. Oh no! Shields are down. Alright. Let's... Couldn't you... You had overload, Liara. Did I just give you too many abilities? Is that... Alright. Fine. Let's do stasis on the assault drone. We'll try hacking. No! No, it's coming straight for us! And everybody's dead. Yep, this sounds like a job for Super Cheap Shepherd. Super Cheap Shepherd to the rescue. Down. Detonate. There, you gotta work on those barriers, girl. Alright, go over there. You got this, Tally. Oh no! Advanced rocket drone. Let's bring you. Let's bring you back too. Oh, look, she's fine. She's fine. She's got it. Ooh! Good? You guys gonna wake up? Oh, good. How nice. Save. Oh, that was painful. Oh, that was wasted time. that's how I view that. Alright, let's put your shields back up.
Powering up.
Ugh. Hate doing this mission for that reason alone. Those rocket drones. And for the shields, but I'm sure you figured that one out. Additional security drones powering up. And we do got some drones in here. I'm fatigued right now. Oh look, I got barrier. You can't do anything. Alright, girls. Stand in front. Show those rockets who's boss. It's, Alright, assault drone, stasis. Hack? Will that work? Oh, not so much. Not so much. Not so much. Alright. Yeah, use him as bait. That back attack. Almost done. Oh, man. Burst of white noise all over frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit heads-up display interprets into a something, 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 and then you get a specialization class. All right. Let's do that. So what do we want? We want the Nemesis or the Bastion. Nemesis is a biotic specialist who uses Mass Effect fields to inflict heavy damage against opponents. Improves warp, improves lift, increases duration, and damage of all biotic abilities. Bastion, however, uses defense. Yeah, Nemesis, I'm thinking. But this has recharge time. I think actually our amp is pretty good as far as recharge time goes, so we're going to hold on to that.
Clear.
And we'll, yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. So it's nice that they do that. Nice that they do that, right? They give you some stuff, like a little tweakity tweak for your actual class, which is great. But how does that fit into the story? I mean, if she was still biotic, or bionic rather, in Mass Effect 2, then that would make sense. You know, you alter her wiring, whatever, improve her, but she's not. So I don't know. That just doesn't make that sense. But anyway, so just 2 side missions. We're gonna try to keep it short at least. I don't know. We did enough dying. It probably took us forever. But that's where I'm gonna end it. Nothing really too deep to talk about this time. But yeah, I guess we'll check you out episode 11 next time. Thanks very much, folks. We're all signing off.